Ferris Kartumi here. Today we're going to be finishing the install on the carbon rear hatch that I made. We already got it all done. We're just going to cut it out now, do a little finish work to it, fit it, and install it. So let's get to it. Today is the day. The car is finished. Honestly, I didn't know if I was going to get it done in time. It's been a long couple months rebuilding this car. I bit off a lot more than I think I should be chewing in a couple months. There are some things that we didn't get to do, so I'm kind of disappointed in that, but I just ran out of time. So we have about 2 weeks until Super Lap Battle, and now we have a finished car. So later on, we can probably knock out those items that I wanted to get to. Let's get some pulls in, and then we'll show you the finished product of the car. Quick overview of the car. We ended up not running a front radiator, as you guys know, so I blocked this off almost completely. As you can see, we have just this 2-inch ish gap, and I ended up putting an oil cooler there. And then besides that, you know, you guys pretty much saw, you know, the rest of the car as I put it together. I ended up adding this water sprayer, which is not in right now, but and this actually really did help. It's an AEM product, and although the car did not get hot, this rear radiator worked as we expected, thank God. But this really did help. I did see cooler temps when I turned it on, and on like a cool down lap, I ended up lifting the heads at Super Lap Battle, and so when you lift heads, temperatures skyrocket. And so as I saw that, temperature started to rise, I flipped the switch. It's like my safety switch, and all of a sudden it went from 230 water temp down to 220, down to 210, and then settled itself down to like 218 or something. So I'm really glad I decided to put that in as like a last minute safety switch type of deal, and it really did save me from just being stranded on track. So that was a big help, and it's actually super easy. It's just this guy right here, this one little guy, and it sprays a good amount of water. It's pretty cool. So besides that, in the car we have kind of like a new fully shrouded almost oil tank. We have all of our fluids right there for brake and clutch. A couple more items here on our switch panel, and then let's go around. This is the installed finished product of the carbon fiber rear hatch. It actually ended up turning out a lot nicer than I thought it would. If I wouldn't have used duct tape, me and duct tape, you know, but if I wouldn't have used the duct tape, this would have been smooth as glass, just like everything else. I'm really proud of myself and the finished product of that. So that ended up saving a lot of weight as well. The rear of the car, pretty much the same. I decided not to cut the bottom section of the bumper off this time, and I kind of like it with it. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I really need to remake this diffuser. It's been through a lot. It's seen better days, but yeah. And then we have our rear backup cam right here. So I can actually see behind me, as I can't see right now. If I just look behind me, there's no side mirrors on the car. So this is how we see behind us. Amazon special did its job, able to see everyone safely and get out of the way if I need to. Here we have our water overflow. So if we start to, you know, skyrocket in temps or lift heads or whatever it may be, water will start to come out from here. I had people ask me what was coming out from the taillight. I'm like, yeah, it's water. So yeah, it's just going to be the, you know, emergency exit overflow of the car. It's typically not very much water if it does happen. So besides that, backing around inside of the car, you guys pretty much saw this already, but picked these out with my sons. That's their design, and I am stoked about it. I love it. It just makes me smile every time I get in the car. It gives me a reminder of my kids, and you know, just to be a little bit smart behind the wheel, because you have something to go home to. So this little green button right here is our all of the boost button. I decided to add a scramble button in the car to give me all the boost when I want it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use it with the issues we were having, but it is there and it's programmed and it's working. So in the event that I do want to use it, it's ready to go. There is my backup cam right there, and we have a Tilton remote bias knob there as well. So all the finished out panels in carbon fiber turned out really nice as well. That's from HDK with their kit. This turned out amazing. I'm really happy with this. The factory one ended here as well. And so I was gonna put a little bit of weather strip here, but I ran out of time. But overall, I really couldn't be happier with the way this all turned out, with the way the whole car turned out. With as rushed and little time as I had, I was kind of, you know, getting a little scared there towards the end that I wasn't gonna finish the car. And somehow I managed to finish it just in time. So I have another video to make, as this will be the end of the build series videos. The car is built. It's not finished, it's never finished. But as far as this series is concerned, this is the car. We have built a new car. This is it. And we're gonna move on. So moving on to the next video, we're gonna do a Super Lap Battle overview. Unfortunately, I didn't have my GoPro. I lost it and I didn't have time. The amount of hours I spent in this garage trying to get the car ready at the last minute for Super Lap was absolutely insane. And I will tell this story. I drove to Houston, I did a whole bunch of stuff. But I will tell this story in the next video because I need to just get this thing out because I know you guys wanted to see it. I'm sorry I didn't show it to you beforehand. Oh, weights. Also, we lost 300 pounds in the car. What? How the heck did I lose 300 pounds? I don't know, but we lost 300 pounds. The car was 2950 before, and now it's coming in at 2640. And for those of you that were saying that, oh, you know, just turn on the boost, you'll never even know. Yes, you can tell a big difference. The car on 800 horsepower feels like it's making 1,000 horsepower. It is crazy what a difference 300 pounds makes. And slowing the car down, everything in general, 300 pounds lighter, massive. And in testing, the car was 1.5 seconds faster than I've ever been around my local test track. I run that track all the time. I've never ran that fast. I had it on my lowest boost setting, 2.5 seconds faster than I've ever been. That gave me huge hopes that I could do what I needed to do. Unfortunately, I ran into a ton of problems, which I will address, but the car is a rocket ship. And once I get everything sorted, you guys will see exactly what I know this car is capable of. So yeah, 2640, 2,600 pound Corvette, crazy. So that is it. That's the car. That's the end of the series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I will be doing more. I'm gonna do another video here in the next couple days, and we're gonna go over all the things that happened at Super Lap Battle that I wasn't able to record, but I'm gonna tell you the stories anyway. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.
Game over. Oh man. Come on. Alright. What can I do now? Tetris.